What's going on, everybody? Red Velvet is coming to you live from the Diner Pod studio. My wife coming from her studio. She bullied me into going early, so that's why we're here 4 minutes early.
Yes.
That's all you have to say is yes.
Wait, did you blame that? You blame that? Wait, you blame that on me going live early?
Yes, because you're like, we got to go now. I got stuff to say and I got stuff to do. And I'm like, but 9 o'clock?
I got stuff to do.
Well, that's on you.
Did you see my name on there? What's my name?
The Boss. Yeah. I'm glad you learned how to spell. I don't know what you want me to say.
Why? Did I misspell it last time?
No, because you had to go like
say last time.
Last time was stitched by AV, and I was like, good Lord,
no.
Could you make it any longer? What?
So you're Red and I'm the Boss. I think that that can be how this works, because the sitcom entrance music that you had playing.
Dude, that was sweet entrance music, wasn't it?
I know, but I don't love that picture that you post of our wedding day for our picture there.
Which one?
Of the wedding day, like we're on the altar and you're doing some like wrestling figure eight
Shawn
move.
Michaels pose. What's wrong with Shawn
that
Michaels
picture is like, it's 12 years old. Maybe we need to recreate that. We should have recreated that picture for our 10th anniversary.
Well, we can do it for our 15th if that helps.
We gotta make it 3 more years for that. Ugh.
2. This is year 13.
What?
This is year 13. Oh my gosh. I'm married to a moron.
No, you know I'm not good with dates. That's why we have our wedding anniversary date right on the wall of the kitchen. I don't know how old you are.
I'm 34 and a half.
Well, I usually don't know how old you are, right?
That's true. Well, we have a comment on Instagram. Ian Litz said that music was sweet, so too sweet right there.
Oh my word.
Too sweet.
So we're on Instagram and then we're on what? Facebook?
I will let me run off everything we are live on right now. On the StreamYard app, we are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, and Kick. And then I have my TikTok on my phone pulled up.
Who is listening on Twitch?
Nobody right now.
Are we on Twitch?
Because it tells me. So right now it tells me. Oh, no, we got one. Twitch. We got one on Twitch, baby. We got one. Yeah. Eat that. Eat your shorts. What are you working on over there?
Nothing. Well, yeah. I just opened my new business cards.
Yeah, what are your business cards?
Because I made a TikTok video of me opening my business cards and of opening the 2 inventory boxes that came in today. Because we're supposed to be making all these random videos and just posting. Because it's interesting. People find those things interesting. I did a comparison. I did a comparison between my Staples business cards and then the ones printed directly from Canva.
Which one's better?
And Canva. But that's ultimately because of the selections that I made. So
okay.
Like the premium rounded corners.
Oh, premium.
And the premium paper. So those are upgrades that I paid for on the cards compared to like my Staples cards that are like just square and white. So we're doing some upgrades with the business.
You didn't get the joke, did you?
No, I didn't hear you because I don't listen to you half the time anyways.
Oh, you said they're square and white. And I said, like me, I'm square and white.
Oh, wide or white?
Well, I'm both white and wide, but whatever. You go with whatever you want, honey. Here's my business cards.
So anyways. Well, I don't have my face on mine, but.
Well, I got to have my face
anyways.
You got to have your face on your business
card. I'm just putting a shout out. Hey, I'm just putting a shout out. Hey, yours are printed through Canva too. We could be sponsored by Canva. That's why we got to make the videos and tag them. and talk about the products.
Question: do you know
This
how
is
many
like TikTok shop?
Yeah. Do you know how many TikToks
Should I
I've made
tag them?
today? Do you know how many TikToks I've made today?
I don't want to know. I don't
About
want to
10.
know because that's what you did today is make TikToks.
I did a podcast.
You could have mowed the lawn.
No, Joink was boring fiber. I couldn't mow the lawn. The guy, you know what? I will give props to the Axis guy. After he was done, he went and picked up every flag out of the yard. So I watched him.
Ooh, I think we lost him. You dropped off. I didn't hear what you said.
I said props to
what
the
did you say about the Access guys?
I think your internet sucks. I said props to the Axis guy because he went and picked up all the flags after he was done working. So I watched him do it.
But they left a huge hole on Hadley.
I will get that fixed. I will tell the people at Joink that. Since I don't work there anymore, I can actually use their name instead of Boink.
So this is a public service announcement. If you drive on Hadley, which is it butts up to the back of our property. If you drive on Hadley, there's a hole there. There's a hole on Hadley right like as you're exiting or entering Hadley. So I'm just warning you, it's in the road. It's probably a pretty significant hole.
It is.
Be careful driving down that road.
Yeah, I will
I wouldn't want to drive my car in it.
No, not at all. I will make sure I get the right people on the job because I still got some contacts I can call.
Well, we don't drive on that road often, but we do more frequently than we used to, and so we just need to put that PSA out there.
Yeah, and when we do drive, it's usually with a trailer on that road, so there's that. But so what are you working on in the shop? What are you going to be working on after you make your TikTok videos about business cards?
I got to because what? You're making fun of me and my business cards?
No, I said, what are you doing
in the shop because
I feel like we're in the same room. You don't let me talk. You just keep interrupting.
I am not. Okay. I'm trying not to. Maybe there's a lag. I don't know.
There's a bit of a lag on Poco.
On
Poco. But I was going to ask, what are you doing? What are you doing after you get done making your TikToks about business cards?
Well, I already finished the TikTok about the business card. I am on the heat press tonight.
Well,
we got to press some stuff again. Some blankets.
Ooh.
I only have a couple to do. Nothing crazy. But again, we're doing our live video of me out here slaving away, doing all the work. And then you inside enjoying your evening.
I'm working.
Not working.
I am working. This is my job. This is my job, darn it. It is. I'm here to entertain the fine folks. I'm working pretty hard. You know, I got to keep people entertained. Yeah. You just back off your high horse there, lady.
I'm going to see what I got to set this up. Hold on.
Okay. It's probably about a 320.
Had it set a little too hot.
That's like me. So
set a little too hot there. What?
So for the people that don't know, I've been carrying a fanny pack for the last month and a half. I finally have a nickname. No, the dryer's not fixed. I'll fix it later.
Who asked about the dryer?
Shelly.
I want us to be able to see comments.
I can see comments.
Yeah, so she's wondering what you're doing all day when the dryer's not fixed. We're still line drying our clothes like we're a little house on the prairie here.
What's wrong with that? We're actually more productive that way.
Actually, I will agree. With our dryer being broken, did I make this comment the last live show about with being more productive with the laundry? Okay.
I don't know.
With our dryer being broken, we are more on top of our laundry than we have ever been. Like, we literally may have one load of laundry to do in the house dirty right now. Because if I do laundry and I'm behind, it just gets done super quick. And we can line dry it and it's boom, done. So
Yeah.
probably the best thing that ever happened to us is the dryer being broken.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta get some.
Okay. Well, for those who didn't know, I've been carrying this fanny pack around for the last month and a half. I finally have a nickname.
It's not even a good one.
It's a good one. It's a darn good one.
No, it's not.
So I'm calling myself I'm the snack with the fanny pack. There you go. I'm the snack with the fanny pack.
You already have a nickname. That's
What's
called
that?
Red Velvet. Red Velvet.
That's my legal name. I'm good.
You literally were in Walmart parking lot. I'm getting in the car and I hear someone yell across the entire parking lot, Red Velvet.
That is true.
Like, I don't know if I've never ever had heard that before. Somebody yelling across the parking lot, your nickname.
Oh, that's just a Thursday night, honey. That's just Thursday night.
Where are you going on Thursday nights?
No, it's just I'm with you on Thursday nights.
Apparently your date night.
Well, it was kind of our date night because we've kind of discussed. We kind of came to the conclusion. Jasmine's my handler, so she has to be with me so I don't make a fool of myself. So I was actually in here working, and she texted me. She goes, "We're gonna go to the store. You're gonna go with me." And I was like, "Oh, you're like my handler. You're letting me come out in public, but I have to be under your watchful eye." Gotcha. So I was like, but she didn't really look at my attire as I was leaving. Gage, you'll get a kick out of this. She didn't see my attire, so I'm wearing my Diner Pod t-shirt, basketball shorts, white socks. Switched it up on her. I'm wearing white socks and my dark blue Crocs. I look like I came out of the retirement home. Yeah, what's wrong with Crocs?
Wears Crocs with socks. Like it's summer, first of all. Why are we wearing socks all the time with Crocs or sandals?
Because it's the Croc and sock connection. You haven't lived until you tried it.
No, because when I wear Crocs, I don't wear daggum socks with them.
You don't wear Crocs at all.
That's the dumb. What?
You don't wear Crocs at all.
I have a pair of leopard print Crocs.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I do.
You don't wear socks with them.
All right, here's what we're pressing.
What we pressing?
A beautiful Gildan blanket.
Ooh, a Gildan blanket.
It's a Gildan. So, like, imagine your Gildan sweaters, like the cozy sweaters. Well, they've made a blanket.
Okay.
I mean, this is black, but they have other colors. And we're pressing a logo on it.
Okay.
For Allied Insurance Agency.
Okay.
In order to be raffled off during Meet the Nights next Friday night.
Okay.
August 8th, Northview High School. Be there or you're lame because it's going to be the place to be for Friday night next week. Sorry, I got to shout out my own event because you haven't shared anything about it.
I'm sharing it week of. We're not week of yet.
No, you should have shared it the first time I posted about it.
I did. I shared my stories.
You see the post, then you share your wife's stuff.
I did. I shared my stories.
We need to get the excitement up for this event.
I'm pumped up. I'm excited. We're going to have 350 people.
What are you doing during the event?
I will be the MC. I'm the man on the stick. Hyping up the crowd. Probably playing music in the background.
Yes, absolutely. You have to have music. That was requested by who last year? Who requested the music? Right.
Coach Race. Yeah. The top dog.
Because it was so quiet the whole night up until I think music was played when?
Well, that's because in my defense, I got the text and my phone is on vibrate because you're always yapping at me like, you turn the phone down, no sound. So I didn't hear it vibrate.
But
so by the time
I don't know why we didn't. I guess my point is I don't know why we didn't decide to play music like throughout the event anyways, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. So
I don't know, but hey, this year we got well, last year we had full control too, but
yeah. Well, I got a playlist. I'm gonna have to grease it over a little bit because some of the family friendly songs were not family friendly during the Pee Wee thing.
but I will say, okay, back to in your defense, right?
Yeah.
We didn't know like how much rates would let us do, I guess, with the
Right.
everything. Like we didn't know how serious the practice was, right? Even
Yeah.
though it was kind of like exhibition practice, but it being right before the season kind of starts and everything. So that's where I would say, like, in your defense, this is why we didn't play the music, is because we didn't know how serious of a practice it was. But this year, knowing that we can go like full force and kind of do what we want, you'll play the fun. Like throughout the whole event, there needs to be music.
You don't go full force. You seen that video?
Well, I didn't want to say what I was going to say because this is supposed to be a family-friendly show.
That's right. No cursing here,
Okay.
potty mouth.
I wasn't going to say any bad words. I was going to say like B to the W. I'm old.
B to the W. I don't even know what that means. B to the W? What is B to the W? Anybody on TikTok
Okay,
land know what B to the W?
Okay, I got a ball. I got a ball.
Okay, ball.
I'm putting the ball on the wall.
Balls to the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that. I say that all the time.
Well, I didn't know if that was appropriate. Like balls to the wall.
We're going balls to the wall. There, I said it. I was thinking of every swear word in the book, and I was like, I don't know what she's even talking about. And I've heard them all. I've even come up with my own custom cuss words, and I didn't know what you were talking about.
I didn't want to
So I'm like,
say anything
B to the
out of
W.
order.
B to the W. But we also discussed in our trip to Walmart.
I'm gonna get made fun of so much for saying
B
that.
to the
The
W.
next time we go to Walmart, people are gonna say, B to the W, Jasmine.
B to the dub. B to the dub. But we also discussed that you and I are the new age Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon, because like you're always like guiding me where to go, and I'm just kind of this lost soul walking through the mall or any store, because I'm just looking at people to talk to, and you're like on a mission to buy stuff, and I'm like, well, I just want to talk to people. So you're like, you're on the wrong way. This way, come this way, turn around. So I'm like, somebody's broken into my room and stolen all my biz from me. So now we will be watching the Osbournes as our bedtime show going forward. There's 4 seasons on Amazon Prime, and I'm so excited to watch them. Although they are 20
King of Queens on?
No, we're not done yet. No, we're done. Oh, and Ian Litz, I'll have to message you the custom cuss words that I've come up with. I can't say them on air. They're that rough. But B to the W is now the new potty mouth word of Jasmine Moore. B to the dub.
No, I was
B to the dub.
balls to the wall.
To the window.
I don't know.
To the dub. To the dub. Till the sweat drops down my B. Well, it is what it is. So, well, we're also our adventure at Walmart. Goodness. She didn't know this. So this is the next thing she didn't know. She goes, we got to get flavored water. And I go, do they have hot dog flavored water? She didn't get it. I was like, you didn't get the hot dog flavored water? Slip biscuit style.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
Oh, is that the water that you boiled the hot dogs in to cook them?
Yeah. Yes, Jason James, she is working. She's working hard. I'm working very hard too, entertaining y'all so she can keep working. Yeah. I got Gage crying over here on TikTok. He's laughing so hard. What?
You don't even have any kids in there to watch today. Do y'all notice that there's no kids in the background, like trying to hog the mic or anything today.
Yeah, we shipped them. We shipped them off. They're at a sleepover. So that means I get to sleep in the buff tonight. But that's neither here nor there.
About that.
Oh, I do know. I do know.
I don't know.
I may sleep on the couch. You'll be sleeping on the couch? I'll get the whole bed to myself.
I'm going to sleep on one of our 20 couches we have.
We have 3 couches. And you have, oh, no, I guess count this one. No, and you count that one. We have 5.
6.
Where's the 6th one? We have 5.
3. We have 3 in our family room.
Yeah.
We have 1 in our front quiet room. And then technically in the diner, there's 2.
How is that 2? That's a sectional. It's 1.
There's 2. It's a sectional. So there's been 2 large boys who have slept on that couch together. Have there not been?
No, there's been 4 large boys that slept on this couch together. Because one night
my point being is that counts as 2 couches.
No, it counts as 1.
2 couches.
It's like nachos that are stuck together. It's like nachos that are stuck together because, when they're all stuck together and you pick them up and it's all clumped together, it counts as 1 nacho. The sectional is 1 couch. Yeah, I win. It's 5 couches in the house. 1's a love seat, so we'll call it 4.5. You're missing, I guess, 4 2/3 because you're missing that third.
I can sleep on the love seat.
Well, that's good.
Plus, there's 2 open beds too, with the girls being gone.
There's plenty of room for the 2 of us to sleep. Then, do you still?
Yeah, so you can sleep by yourself.
Derek Head commented. Derek Head commented. Do you still have the big shower that 5 adult men got into? Yes, we do. I will see if I can find that video.
All right.
Look at the flick of the wrist. I don't know if I should be doing this one, but look at the flick of the. Oh, that's a pretty blanket.
Blanket is done.
Yeah. Thank you, Ian Litch, for all those likes.
It's going to be one of the raffle items at Meet the Nights on Friday, August 8th. So to give you a little better understanding, each class at Northview High School. So for the football team, we have the freshman class, sophomore, junior, and senior class. And so each class is responsible for putting together raffle baskets for Meet the Nights. And so this is going to be a part of one of the baskets for the event. This is going into what is called, I think, the campfire basket or something. It's going to be a campfire ring, all the fire things. I don't know, things you enjoy around a fire in the fall, right?
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you. Okay, you said that the high school here, and you rattled off the 4 classes. Is that not normal high school? Like that? You're like freshman. We have a freshman, we have a sophomore, we have a junior and a senior class. Isn't that every high school?
Well, I'm just pointing out that each class.
Oh, okay. I thought you were educating our listeners.
Can you put your face next to the screen so I can punch it virtually?
This is as close as I can get because I got a big belly. I have to put my belly on the table or something.
Okay. So
I'm glad we're not in the same building.
For those who don't know, I know we were talking about you emceeing, and then what I've been doing is organizing the event. And a lot of you are probably wondering why, because we don't even have a kid that goes to Northview anymore.
Well, that's
we do not. But we love this event so much. Last year, I was the parent, a part of the team that was organizing everything and did a lot of the work to get all the vendors and put everything together and throw all the ideas together. But I really enjoyed it so much that I told them, even though my son is graduating, if you need help next year, I'd be glad to help you. And so that is why we're back. right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, no, they asked
and we'll
us
be
to
back
help.
every year that they want us to be there.
That's right. As long as I don't make offensive T-shirts anymore, and all that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Jason James,
Ooh.
good night. Good night. Good fight. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no, I mean, Meet the Nights is a fun event. It's getting bigger and bigger every year, and I am wholeheartedly looking forward to it. And then the next week is Jamboree, and then after that, I get to go down south and make my announcing debut.
Oh,
for those who don't know, I will be announcing North Central Farmersburg varsity football games, their home games. I've got a good contract-ish verbal contract with the football coach down there, and I will be announcing their what?
Nothing.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Well, I'll be announcing their home game.
When is the first home game there?
When? It's week 1.
Yeah, when is the first home game?
Week 1.
Well, hold on. Oh, hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. We're holding, anxiously awaiting.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, you blacked out.
All right, week 1 is. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Week 1's North Vermilion, I believe. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Well, I wanted to check our shared calendar to make sure you put that on there. Otherwise, it doesn't count, and I could put something in the place of it if you didn't put it on the calendar first and then claim that day.
No, that's fine. I'm still going down there.
But you put it on the calendar. I'm proud of you.
Hey, I'm doing really good with the calendar now. You got to give me the props on that.
You're doing better. You're doing better.
But so I'll be down there for the first 3 weeks of the season, and then I'm off for 3 weeks, and then back for 2. I'm hoping to catch a Northview game. I believe North-South game is the first week I'm off, so I want to go catch that. The new head coach, Aaron Edwards, was on the podcast yesterday. His episode drops next week, but I'm looking forward to the new era of Terre Haute football. So I've never been to a North-South game in my life. I would like to go check one out. We'll see. I think Northview's on the road against West Vigo that night, so I may go pop down to North or South, wherever it's at, and go watch that game. Since we don't have a kid playing this year, I'm not dedicated to one school. I can kind of bounce around and check some games out, but it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still kind of in mourning because last week we were a day ahead on our live show, but last week, the day after our live show, we lost the GOAT. We lost Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan passed away, and I'm doing better. I've had a lot of people check on me, a lot of people call and ask, and I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. But here's the weird thing. That morning, when I got up, I put on my Hulk Hogan socks, the red and yellows. Yes, I have Hulk Hogan socks and I have Hollywood Hogan socks. She can attest. She's seen them. I put on the red and yellows, and I was like, I don't know why I put them on. They look cool that day with I think I was wearing my Air Jordans. So I had Air Jordans and Hulk Hogan socks. And I was like, I was at the coffee shop doing some work, and I saw that come through, and I was like, that's got to be fake news. And then more and more reports kept coming in, and then TMZ finally reported on it. Somebody else reported on it. I'm like, oh, it's real. So Hulk Hogan passed away. And I was like, Hulk Hogan's supposed to be one of those guys that lives forever. Like in your mind, I know everybody's human, but in your mind, it's Hulk Hogan. He's the immortal one, brother. So I was like, dang. And we also lost Ozzy Osbourne. Last week sucks. What's up, Blaine? Hope you're doing good, buddy. And then we lost Theo Huxtable. I was like, man, 2025 sucks. But I'll get off the Hulk Hogan train, but RIP Hulkster. Anyway, now back to you. Yeah, you weren't even a Hulk Hogan.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you're back.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Well, it's not showing me in the video, so.
Oh, well, you're back. I can see you. You're moving around.
You're right. I was not a wrestling fan like you, so
Loser. If you're not a wrestling fan, you're a loser. Especially back in the 80s and the 90s when Hulkamania was running wild, brother. Like, you kidding me?
yeah. I was doing other things like playing sports.
I was watching sports.
You, on the other hand, didn't play. Wrestling is not a sport.
You watch your mouth.
It's choreographed like ballet.
It's pretty physical ballet.
A little bit harder. Well, I didn't say it wasn't physical. I just said it was like choreographed like ballet.
Well, it is what it is. But you're the one that
no, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just saying.
Yeah, you're the one at Signal 10 shows that can't handle them doing crazy moves.
Yeah, no, sorry. I hear all this noise out there. It's those kittens.
It's the boogeyman. It's coming to get you.
Making noise. Making noises.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to turn my machines on now.
Oh, it's going to get loud.
It is going to probably get a little loud.
A little loud. Well,
I warned you. I had to work.
I'm working. Don't give me that nonsense that I'm not working. Working hard.
All right. So what else did we have go on this week?
Our daughter got her hard cast on.
Yes.
Yeah. So good job to her. Props to Viv. Coming through. She's had the summer of hell, it seems like.
And finally, I get a break of all of the doctor appointments, right? Both of our kids who have had injuries, they do not have follow-ups until I'm gonna put you on the wall. Hold on.
I'm on the wall. Oh, no, where?
Move you down a little bit. But both of our kids who have had injuries do not need to go back to the doctor now for like 3 weeks, actually 3 weeks. So that means I get 2 weeks without having to go to Union Bone and Joint.
Yeah, that's good because well, I can't say that I'm sick of going to the hospital. I'm sick of our kids and you going to the hospital and the doctors and this and that. So yeah, that's too much. And
you've been there for surgeries, but
yeah, because I'm support staff. I'm not the main contact here. We all know when serious business is at hand, you are the one in charge. You're sitting there videoing the doctor, so you hear all the notes. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds good. Walk out the door and be like, I have no idea what Kelly said. And we both know that's a fact.
All right. I stopped videoing and I record voice notes instead.
Okay. Well, still, I wouldn't.
I've been doing that.
I wouldn't do any of that. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Perfect. Okay. And that wouldn't happen.
Well, and I just got tired of having to try to remember everything between all of the things that we had going on. So I just thought to myself, oh, I'm just going to record what they tell me now.
Well, yeah, because I mean, that's the thing. I'll be the first to tell everybody, I'm not a good, responsible parent. They're safe. They get fed. They get watered. They get bathed. But anything else beyond that,
they get watered.
they get watered. But anything beyond that, it's like, that's mom's department.
They're not a plant, honey.
I know they're not a plant, but they're
not a plant. Water them like a plant.
Well, whatever. But if they hang out with dad, we're almost in survival mode. And whenever mom's around, dad's, can't even dress himself, apparently. Because, dude, the kids, Anna won't even let me tie her shoes. She's like, Mom, why don't you tie my shoes? I'll be in the same room with her. Why don't I can tie your shoes? No, I don't want you to. What? Okay. Mom ties them better, apparently.
Well, just to add to that.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Just to add to that, though, sometimes even when you are the main parent, say that they're home with you while I'm working or something, they still FaceTime me.
Yeah, I figured.
They're still like, Mom. I'm like, I'm not even the parent there. Ask your dad and whatever. So
yeah. So how the depth chart goes at my house, Jasmine's a starter. I don't even know if I'm backup, but I'm second string, we'll call it. And then the kids are all third string. So whenever mom's home, we don't even talk to dad. He just whatever. Dad's on his own. Figure it out. Okay, deal. I'll do that myself. So is there any other parent? Is there any dads like that to where like if mom's around that you don't even exist, they just want to go talk to mom all the time? That's how I feel. Like it's just, mom's home. Dad's a child. I'm like the fourth child in this family. I'm the oldest child in our family, and I'm okay with that. I actually had a conversation with a guy I had a podcast with today. And I was like, yeah, if I wasn't married, I'd probably still live with my parents. And he goes, dude, we both had it made at our parents' house. I go, yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
I said, I had like a suite because I lived in my so before my parents built on, they had the master suite. Well, they built on and built basically an apartment. And then I got the master suite. So I had my own bathroom, had my own outside access. I had my own basically apartment. It was like a studio without a kitchen, but I had pretty sweet roommates. So I'll go on record saying that.
Oh, your parents were your roommates?
Yeah, my roommates. They kind of left me alone. Mom cooked, did the laundry. Like I said, I had it made.
While you were what with the laundry? You were doing what with the laundry?
Oh, I wasn't doing anything with the laundry. It was my mother. She was taking care of the laundry and the cooking. And
right. I still don't think that you do laundry. We've been married 12 years, and I don't know if you've done like one load.
I did one yesterday. I took all the towels and hung them up on the lawn. I let them hang there all day.
You hung them on the lawn?
I did. Brandy Pierce said, same at my house. Sometimes they go to their dad for things. Yeah. Sometimes, like if dad's the last resort, but yeah, I do laundry. Don't be hating on me. I do some laundry around here in these parts. I didn't do any today, but I was busy. I had to hang out with the kids and watch movies.
I could tell.
What do you mean you could tell? The house was in ship shape when Hurricane Vivian came through. And then Hurricane Viv hit, and it was all she wrote. No, I don't know. What are you embroidering now?
We're doing 2 Allied Insurance polos.
Okay. Are they in blue? Is that what?
Knocking everything Allied Insurance out, huh?
Are they in blue?
Well, the shirt is blue.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was asking.
So to give you all a little, like, I guess, promote our business a little bit. We do have minimum orders when you first order with us, a minimum order like of number of pieces. But for reorders, if you want to drop off a polo or something and just throw a logo on it, as long as we know, obviously with the original order that we did, it's a good logo, it stitches out well, all of that stuff, and it's easy to set up. We'll take quick, like, drop off of polos or anything like that in order to stitch out. And so these were provided by an employee at Allied Insurance for us to throw their logo on. And that's why we're doing like some random colors. This is what he gave us, and so we're just putting the logo on them.
Hey, that works.
Yep.
I was actually at the water park.
And then the blankets again are for Meet the Nights.
Yeah. I was actually at the water park with the insurance agent the other day. We were going down water slides and stuff like that. I was doing PR work.
So I'm gonna hold on. Let's see. Back triple camera. Oh, cool. So can you see?
Yeah.
My screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Like there it is, stitching out.
Looks good. Is it stitching
It does
slow or
flip
is that
really
just your
good,
lag?
actually. I think it's the lag.
Oh, okay. You got like
It's,
dial up
I mean,
internet
I
over there.
do. So, well, it's your internet, actually. This is the Diner Pod internet that I am piggybacking on right now, where I'm stealing.
Yeah.
So it's your internet,
Well.
not mine. No. No. But
It's still my
it
internet.
is stitching a little slower. It's stitching a little slower anyways, because I don't need it to stitch 1,000 stitches a minute, or I think my machines go up to like 1,300 stitches a minute, and that's just kind of unnecessary at times. That's how you mess things up. So
Uh-huh.
I slow things down a little bit. So
Slow it down. Well, that's what I've kind of learned in my
yeah.
life. If you go too fast, you get in a hurry, that's when you F stuff up. And that's how our daughter broke her thumb. That's how I've screwed some things up from time to time. So just take your time. Don't get upset. Just kind of just chill, live the vibe. You know, life's a garden, dig it. And that's kind of the way I'm living life now. It's taken 36 years, but 36 and a half, I guess. So, you know, just be the vibe. Taking that book out of Logan, taking a page out of Logan Myers' book, just be a vibe. So that's what I'm doing. But you're the one that
I
gets
didn't
all
realize
fired
you had
up,
a
man.
book.
No, you didn't have a book.
I do
I've been
not.
around.
I've started to take my happy gummies as a result of me getting heated up this past weekend.
You did get heated up. I had to use my football coach voice on you because I was trying to simmer you down, not because you were in trouble, but I was trying to simmer you down because I didn't want you going to jail. And if you want to tell the story, go ahead.
Have we even? I think you could tell the story, and then while you're telling the story, I'll interrupt you to correct you on the story.
Well, that's our marriage. Anyway, moving on. So we're at the softball tournament. Mind you, our daughter's on the 10U team. So we're talking 9, 10, maybe 11, maybe year old team. And we're in the championship and we were playing this team. And the coaches of the other team they had to play 3 games in a row. So I bet they were a little fired up, a little heated, and a little angry. But they contested a lot. They did contest a lot, enough to where it was like bugging me. And I don't know, dude, I don't know softball. I don't know baseball rules at all. I'm just the type of, I don't play lawyer ball. It's just throw the dang ball, hit the dang ball, and get on base, field. I got pretty basic rules with all that stuff. And our crowd, their crowd starting to get a little chippy. And it's making me uncomfortable because I just get up and leave from time to time because I'm like, that's not me. I don't want to be involved in. I don't want that crap. So I start moving around and stuff like that. Well, at one point in time, I'm at the concession stand. Leave your jokes aside. I was talking to another parent and we were just hanging out. And all of a sudden, like I look and I see the coaches are talking about pitching, all that pitching rules and all that jargon. And I'm starting to be like, just play the dang game. Just play the game. And then one of their outfielders kind of falls down. I guess he's heat, dehydration, something. I don't know. That team ends up forfeiting, not because of that, is because they're pitching the pitching rules. Like, I don't know. Couldn't deal with the pitching rules. And they forfeit the game. So the umpire walks over to our team, and this is devil's advocate. I don't think they even noticed anything going on in the outfield. Well, I'm not even paying much attention. I hear our team cheering all. I'm like, oh, they forfeited. I'm like, they forfeited? Next thing I hear is you yelling. And mind you,
what did I yell?
I'm trying to remember because my story is my wife doesn't yell. Like we're at sports games. She doesn't yell unless it's bad. And I mean, not competitive.
No, back up. I do yell. Like during football season, I will yell. I will cheer, right? In positivity.
Yeah.
I barely, like, very, very, very rarely am yelling because I'm upset about
Right.
something.
That's what I mean. You're not yelling out of
Okay.
anger.
Let's just
You only.
yes.
Yeah, because
We
I've
just need to
seen you
clarify
yell.
that because
I've seen you yell at a basketball game when parents were being unruly. So, and I hear you
yes.
going. I hear you yell. Oh, that's real classy. And I don't know what's going on, but then I hear another parent who doesn't say poop if he has a mouthful of it anyway. He's quiet as a church mouse. He's yelling. So I know something's wrong. And I'm like, I've been with you long enough that once you start getting fired up, I've got to put the fire out pretty quick or things are going to get out of control. So then I'm like, hey, football voice comes in. I'm like, chill, just calm down. Our fans start getting a little fired up. I still don't know what's going on. I'm just like, hey, knock it off, chill. Then the other team, I just start yelling at everybody because I'm like, everybody knock it off. Quick. Come to find out, one of the adults on said team, I don't know, you had a better perspective than
was
what
not
I
a
know.
coach. Was not a coach.
No.
Let me just add to this story. It was this girl had gone down in the outfield and a couple of the parents, it may have been her parents, I'm not 100% sure, they were on the field as well with the coaches to help this girl. It was a hot day. I understand the girls were tired, especially their team because they had played so many games in a row. So I totally understood that, like all of that. So this is why the parent was on the field. All right. That's why I wanted to add that. And on her way off, then what happened?
She did a stone cold reenactment, not the one where he clangs two beer cans together. It's the have a nice day, I love you signs with his middle fingers, and was directed either at our dugout or our fans. I'm not 100% sure which, in that general area, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that until after you said that. And then I'm just kind of, that's stupid. But didn't let it go. Because proceeded to do the stone cold reenactment later on about 10 minutes later after we handed out the rings and everything. So it was just, and then by the end of it, I got you in the car because once again, got to put the fire out before it gets too chaotic. And I'm walking over there.
So,
and I'm walking. Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just adding, like, I was quiet. I did not care that their team was heated or their coaches were yipping and yelling. That's not what I cared about. What set me off is when this parent at a 10U softball tournament game was throwing up middle fingers at our dugout, at our players, at our parents, whoever. If you're on the middle of the field, there was absolutely no reason for that to happen.
Right.
Period. Right. And I understand our parents may have been saying something that wasn't appropriate. I don't know. I didn't hear what was happening down towards the dugout or down towards home plate. I understand that. But at a certain point, it should have been the umpire to gain control of what was happening, pull in the coaches and talk to the coaches about what was going on, to then get that information to their parents, right?
Right.
Whether it be the rule thing with the pitcher or that the girl had went down or anything, but that also was not what happened. Okay. So once I saw those middle fingers go up, and again, not a lot of parents saw it happen because of all the other commotion going on the field. But as I saw those go up, that's when I blew up. Right. And like Evan said, he did have to kind of intervene and get like in between me and the fence so that I didn't jump over it. But I also am pretty level-headed in the fact that I know I have too much to lose as a parent, small business owner, all of those things, to do anything beyond me yelling, right? That's all it was. And so that was the only reason why my voice got loud with that situation.
No. And that's the thing. But I mean, and for people who don't know, I've seen Jasmine of old. She's knocked out dudes my size. So her hitting another person, smaller than her, going to the flipping hospital, calling out right now. So that's why I said I've got to do, and I'm the type, I don't like controversy or, any sort of, what is it? It's not controversy, but conflict. I'm not a big conflict person. So it's like, I got to diffuse this as quick as possible. My parents taught me that, whether you're in the rental business, a teacher, anything, try to de-escalate the situation as quick as possible. Somehow it went through on me. I don't know, but I tried to de-escalate as much as possible. And I mean, and the parents were still chirping at the end when I was walking by, throwing some trash away, because they ended up writing their name in as a champion, which I didn't understand how you forfeit a game and you're the champion, but I digress. But I go, they're still complaining. And I'm just sitting here like, I've been around youth sports since Kai was 5, and that's so 15 years. That's not as long as some other people, but I'm like, I've been board member. I've been a youth league president. I've been a coach. I've been very active in youth sports for a long time, especially just in the coaching world. And, and these small towns in Indiana, colleges the recruiters aren't coming to 9U tournaments, 10U tournaments, 10U games. It doesn't matter what the sport is. They're not coming. So losing your mind is stupid. It's dumb to be just a wild, negative person just on your kid all the time. Because I've talked to college coaches on this podcast, and you know what they're doing now? When they go to games to scout, they scout the parents. They scout the parents and let you know. They find out if they want to take that kid based on their parents. And when we just had a kid, easy white chocolate. Somebody just commented that. But as a parent, when Kai was going through, it was like, I'm going to hoot and holler, cheer, because there could be a scout that I don't know, which I don't know many scouts. So there's probably been tons that I didn't know in the ballpark, but I'm not going to be this crazy person that they're going to be like, oh yeah, we're not taking that kid because his dad's a psycho. No, I'm not going to be. Right. Now, the last game I did, because I knew he was done with college. He wasn't going to college for athletics. I did get, and I was angry. And I'm not going to get in much detail about that, but it was his last game. We were going up against tough competition that I did not agree with, and that's just me being me. And I was angry, so it was more of a lot of lashing out. And the kids on the team on the other side of the field didn't help matters, but that's neither here nor there. So
it's just like back to the point though of all of this is that I feel like making sure that you are representing your own team in the best possible way that you can, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not necessarily justifying my outbursts of yelling, but in the midst of all the things that were happening, I didn't say anything until I saw those middle fingers go up. So, and she was on the field. If this would have been she would have been outside the fence or anything like that, I think the situation would have been a lot different. But right. Because she's on the field walking off, our players could see her, our parents, like our coaches, everyone, is when that just like why are we doing that in youth sports? Why?
Right.
Like, I get it, you're upset, whatever, but and then all that kind of unfolded even after getting off the field, and their team did not shake our team's hand. We're going to add that. So they did not, their team, their coach refused to have their players shake our hands. So our players did not do that. And then they proceeded to, hold on, let me get this button.
And then she leaves us hanging. Cliffhanger. Sorry.
They also proceeded to come right behind our dugout for whatever reason to then receive their second place rings. It was like, why did you not just wait for someone to bring those rings out to your dugout behind your dugout? You had to bring your whole team over to ours, and then disrespectfully wrote your own name into the bracket as the winner, even though you were in the losers bracket and forfeited the game. Which
Right.
I had already been done yelling at that point. I don't want anybody to think that I just sat there and continued to yell or anything like that. That's not what happened. It was just like a quick, frustration. I didn't even use any bad words. I don't even remember dropping.
No, you didn't say any bad words, and I didn't say any bad words either.
I didn't even drop any F-bombs or anything like that. It was literally like clean language. It was just very directive towards who was walking off the field, and that be it. And so,
well, and that's the thing is when those parents were walking it out, walking it out like DJ Unk, walk it out. They were walking. They were still talking, and that's when I voiced my voice, I guess you could say. And I go, listen, the college recruiters aren't here. Let's go home. Let's just go home. Like, it's done. It's over with. Be done with it. Like, I'm sorry you lost. Sorry you got second place. I know you're not used to freaking losing from time to time. But don't, and I've said this to other parents before in my experience. You almost ruin that moment for those kids because as a middle-aged adult, couldn't handle your emotions.
right.
And so, but luckily it's over. It's done with. Might be on some chatters, but you know what? You're not famous unless you make a town chatter. I've made it several times.
All right, little interruption of the seriousness, and let's just show the logo.
It's a nice looking logo.
It looks good. Nice one color, thick fonts, simple logos. All the things that I emphasize when you are creating a logo for your business. I can go on a whole different rant about that, but here it is on the cream. Super simple, stitches out well, lower cost when you keep your logo simple, everybody.
Keep that logo simple. Think Nike, think Under Armour, think Adidas. You're talking global brands, and we're talking maybe 1,000 stitches.
Well, that one's a little more because of the size of it, I would say, but that's still not bad. But between like 1,000 stitches and like 4,000 stitches is like chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, honey, we've almost hit the hour mark.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we better wrap her up, and I'm gonna go probably put my jammies on and wait for you to finish working. I may start the Osborne.
Okay. All right.
Sharon. We'll see. Oh, Jeremy Eisen, he made this comment. Take them out, mama. Jeremy Eisen's always good. He's been jumping back and forth on TikTok to Facebook. And
yeah, I know. Next time we need to figure out how I can see comments.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Can you see him if I put him on stage? Well, it's too late now, but if somebody would drop a comment, it should pop up on stage.
Well, I saw Jeremy. I saw that one. Did you highlight that one up?
Yeah, so I can click them and like,
there you go.
See like Derek Heads. And that's what I tried to do. I just got busy talking. And we'll have to actually do one in the same room. That might be way easier.
Maybe next time. But I don't know. I think this really exemplifies our relationship. Me being the one who works all the time and you just kind of chilling out in your own space.
I have my own space. So I have a studio apartment without bathroom access.
I gave you your own room.
I call my own room. I told you not to bother me when I'm cleaning my room.
All right. Well, I'm going to finish up out here and then I'll be inside here in a little bit.
All right. Sounds good. And if you want to re-listen to this podcast, it will be on Spotify tomorrow. So take care. We'll see you now. Bye-bye then.
Bye.